How to attract new customers. Hello, it's Monday, it's episode 336, and to be honest, this is probably the end of my time in Canada. I did say that the other day, it really is. Down at the river, it's the end of the day, it's actually cold. And can you see, I don't know if you can you see the little birdies? They keep dipping down under, don't know what they're called, but it's lovely. And if I look uncomfortable, it's because I'm sitting on a rock. I'm sitting on the rock of a river, watching the tide coming in. Yeah, I know, not the right words. It's actually quite possibly starting to rain. Come on, what's going on? Whose side are you on? Anyway, we're here now, so got to get on with it. Did I introduce myself? Do you think, who on earth? Yeah, okay. John Butt, the name. Marketing for Owners, the podcast. Website, marketingforowners.com. Go there. Tons of stuff. Loads of it. Or, better still, want to know how to make a self-marketing company and you don't want to pay a penny and you want to learn it in 12 days. Get my free course. Go to freemarketingcourse.co. It works. It's pretty much everything I do, we do, to build businesses, market them without actually being there. Clever, eh? Oh, it's all good stuff and it doesn't cost you anything. So, how to attract new customers. Now, there are many ways, but what I'm going to say here is I hinted on it the other day on the weekend challenge, but it's simply to refresh something. Now, the reason is change is a good thing. Change change shows people that you are current. It shows people you are modern. It actually shows people that you care, because generally people change to keep up and to provide a better service to the customer. And the customer, here's one of the secrets, by the way, of marketing. The customer is only interested in them, in themselves. They don't care about you, about your business, about what you do. They are looking for stuff for them. And that's it. So if you change, if you alter things, it shows that you kind of care a bit about them because you're staying modern, you're trying to keep them interested and stuff like that. Now, how can you change? So I'm going to give you a couple of examples. One is what I call an offline business. Quite obviously, many of you have shops or stores or trade counters or so on, or you visit people, or you deliver. You may have vans or trucks or pizza boxes. Who knows? But I'm going to describe that as as the offline business. You may have a website, fine, but those bits, pizzas can't be delivered on the internet yet. Hopefully not. So what we can do is simply refresh. If you do have pizza boxes, when was the last time you changed the design? Now, are you buying in a generic one from someone else? What about doing your own? Or if it's not easy to change the boxes because you've got 50,000 of them out the back that you've got to get through, how about sticking an offer on top of every box that goes out? Giving somebody a discount off their next one, because once you get a customer, you want to keep them as a customer. Every other pizza company is trying to get your customer that you took from them or they've never had. So keep them. You know you make a load of money from pizzas, so just give them a discount off their next one if used within the next 7 days, 14 days. Who knows? If it's in America, the next day perhaps. Ha ha ha, that's an in-joke. Right, how about the next thing? If you have trucks or cars or vehicles, when was the last time you changed the design of the truck? How about paying a designer? How about running a competition? Now, here's a couple of ways. One, tell your customers, contact them, write to them, email them, because you will have their email addresses, won't you? And tell them all en masse in one go that you're going to be redesigning the trucks. Can anyone recommend someone who's great at this? There's one thing. You're getting feedback, you're getting interaction, you're building that relationship. Next one is tell them about the initial designs. When you get them back, get a few designs, send these out and ask people what they think. And then if you're getting a reaction, ask people to vote. Now, I know you're thinking to yourself, but what if they choose the wrong one? No, if that's what you're thinking, you're getting it all wrong. I'm sorry, my friend. It's not your ego. It's for them. They're the customers. They're the ones you're trying to impress. You're not impressing you. It's not for you. You might like green. Customers might collectively prefer blue. So blue has got to be. You'll get used to it, especially when you start counting the cash. But involve them. Change it up. And when they finally do get updated, your vehicles, tell them, we've done it. We listened to you. We got these ideas from you. This is customer driven. This is what our customers want. What do you think? Let us know. And then, as in honor of our new trucks, we're giving a special offer, 2 for 1, 10% off, any excuse to contact them. Another one is in the shop. When was the last time you updated your shop window display? Your store, your storefront. You know, the big stores do this periodically. The big stores, the department stores, they actually pay people. I know one of my friends, good friend, his girlfriend, actually that's her job at one department store in Canterbury in Kent in England. Her job is simply to do the displays. And that's a full job. Why don't the smaller ones do it? Another one, do people visit your premises? Do they come to you? Do you do training? Do people visit you for other reasons? Or do you have a trade counter or something like that? How about refreshing the reception area? Do people visit your law firm, your accountant's firm? When was the last time you redecorated? Huh? Yeah. You may think, well, that's going to cost a bit, but when you do it, the important thing is that you tell everyone you've done it, because it gives you an excuse to communicate with them, and then ask people for their opinion. No one is going to write in and say, hate it. When anyone comes in, ask them for their opinion of the new reception, and if they say we like it, reach down and give them something. Give them a little, give them a sweet, give them a mug, give them, honestly, people don't need cash money. Give them a little candy and something like that, and say, right answer, you win this, because people are going to say, oh, it looks nice. If they say, oh, I didn't realise I've never been here before, give them one anyway. What's it going to cost? How much does a new mug cost? What are they going to do? Some people might say, oh, it's okay. Fine, give us the next one. Some people may take the mug away and just never use it. Who cares? It's different. When was the last time they got it? Now, if you are a website, yes, get back to the online ones. What can you do? How about refreshing your website? It doesn't need to be much. Now, of course, I'm not going to go into the fact that, yes, you should only really refresh your website if you are doing testing, because you should do conversion testing. So ideally, you would be able to test. Just use the Google optimization tool, which is free, or you can go to Optimizely, which is what we've used, or something like that. But try a new design, and if necessary, go on to Freelancer or Upwork or someone like that, and to say, I'd like you to set up a test of the new homepage against the old one, and to see which one gets the best results. Or have some designs done, and then go to 99designs.com, just as it says, 99 the number designs.com. Have one, pay for a design, you'll get a load of options, send it out to your customers and say, which one do you prefer? But by the way, don't necessarily pick the one they prefer. Just ask for opinions. It's because people prefer stuff, they don't actually necessarily use it. So it does need to be tested, but refresh it, change the logo, just alter it, change the headline, just move something slightly, and then tell everyone you've made a change. Say, here's the website address, come and have a look, what do you think? they will not remember what it looked like last time, because when was the last time they came? And say, if you do, here is an offer you can use. You can redeem it by phoning us. They don't have to buy online, they can still phone you. It's an idea. Just refresh. Honestly, it is a way to attract new customers, because what you have there is you have a lot of people on your list who are nearly customers, or who have not been a customer for a year or two, or who have thought of being a customer, and this will attract attention. So they may have bought a long time ago and they're no longer a customer. This will bring them back. This is different. Now, you, of course, on the offline, it's generally going to appeal, but not everyone buys from you. If you make a change, people think, gosh, modern company putting some effort in. Try it. All right, book for the week. This book has been around, I think it was written in 2012. This is called The $100 Startup. It's by Chris Guillebeau. Now, Chris Guillebeau is fantastic. He now has the World Domination Summit. You'll find I will recommend another couple of books of his coming up, because they're good. Very popular, very young guy. He set out to travel, and he likes to, on the art of non-conformity and all these kind of things. He interviewed, I think it was 1,500 people around the world, and people who had businesses who were making more than $50,000 a year, and generally had started with less than $100. And he found out how they did it. And this book is the stories of them. If you can't find some inspiration in there, again, you're not reading straight. So read it. If you love traveling, and travel hacks, by the way, he has traveled, I don't know if he's covered every single country. Last time I read the description on the book, it said 175 countries, it's pretty much all of them. I think he probably has done every single country on earth that you can visit, because that was his aim. And he does it by using points off credit cards and things. He never pays for anything. Fantastic. So Chris Guillebeau is a fantastic guy to listen to and to read his books. You'll get inspiration, you'll love it. I'll be back tomorrow when hopefully it is not raining. See you then.